talk about whatever everyone wants to talk about. Doesn't matter to me. Let's just talk. Let's just chat. See what's going on with you folks today. Ooh, I'm looking rough, man. I look like I ain't got no sleep. Which I ain't got no sleep. Who's on viewing today? Who's on checking it out? Is it Barbie? Barbie, is that you over there sitting in your office, hanging out, doing your army thing? Say hi, reach out, say hi. I'm looking for a car, everybody. So that is one of the biggest reasons why I'm on here. Want somebody to sell me a car, something like a little Honda Civic, a little Nissan Sentra, something for less than $1,000. I'm trying to find me an island beater on here. I've had so many people tell me check out Marketplace, which I don't like to use Marketplace, but I've had so many people say, hey, go check out Marketplace, see if you can buy anything on there. But everything on Marketplace has something that says free. It's like, oh, free. And I feel like that's a scam. I don't really know. It's every time I see something that just advertises with a price range of free, I just automatically assume, hey, these people are scamming. They're trying to scam me. They're trying to scam the system. I'm going to end up looking into it, getting in touch with them. They're going to get my bank account number, and I'm going to be screwed out of thousands of dollars over a car or whatever else that it is that they want or that I'm trying to sell. Whatever. But I'm looking for a car. So somebody help me out. Help me find a car. I need something cheap. I told you it was you. I knew it was you hanging out armying. What do you do in the army? You must not have a job. We need to figure out your status of your military career here because you have way too much time off. It's apparent that you have too much time off because you spend so much on the internet. So you must not have a job. I'm just gonna make that assumption because that's what happens. People make assumptions. But anyways, looking for a car. Somebody help. What about you? My beautiful wife, do you have a car for me? Do you have something I can buy from you? Do you have anything? Anything good? Anything that's for sale? And for the YouTube viewers on here that are on YouTube, hey, I need a vehicle. If you're watching this later at a later time, jump on later and say, hey, I found you a vehicle. I found something. Help me out. Say, I've got you something. I've got you something good. Ooh, that's too bright. Man, that is way too bright. There we go. That's good. Now you can't quite. Oh, that's good lighting. See, before you could see all this horrible lighting, horrible look. Yeah, it's making me look rough. Whew. I need looking for, here we go. We're going to looking for a car for sale. There we go. I'm going to put that in options. Got one. There's your two options. Got one or will help. Save that. That's what we're looking at. That is the poll that we're adding up right now. You either got one or you're going to help. So somebody out there help me find that car. Something cheap. What the idea is that I want to get a cheap vehicle, less than $1,000. Might a little bit more if it's decent car, but I want an island beater, something that's going to be driven around the island down there while I'm there. It's doesn't have to be anything fancy. Both of my cars are getting left up here. Both of them are getting left either in Kentucky or whatever. The Jeep's staying here. I'm not taking it down there. I just don't want to risk destroying that bad boy. It just doesn't make much sense to take a good vehicle down there. Let the salt, the sand, the weather, the beating of the wind, the hurricanes do a lot of destruction to a vehicle. Two vehicles that are pretty decent. I don't want to do that. I just don't think it's a good idea. So if you got anything or know anything that's out there, have a friend, have people that you know that's in the biz, as they would say, in the biz, may have a vehicle. Give me a shout and say, hey, got something for you. Cheap car. I don't care if it's like a 1982, 84 Nissan Maxima. I say that because I used to have a Maxima years ago, many moons ago. I used to have a 1984 Maxima. I would drive another one around town again. As long as it runs, it's got to run. That's the key. That is the deal. If it doesn't run, it doesn't do me any good. I've got about a 20-minute commute each day to and from work. that I'm gonna have to make, and so yeah, it's got to run. If it don't run, it doesn't do me any good. I am going to look at riding a bicycle a lot to work, though. Everybody I've talked to down there says it's too far. It could be a little bit more of a. Oh yeah, Kona. He's. I give him a treat. I give him a treat earlier. Hey, buddy. I don't know if the rest of y'all can see Kona. Well, let me look at myself. Now he's moved a little bit. You need to move around. His tail's a wagging. He's happy. He's happy. He's happy that Daddy's talking to him. Got him on the live stream. He's just looking at me all funny. But anyways, I'm looking to get a bicycle down. Well, I'm gonna take my bicycle down there too. But the 20-minute ride just doesn't. They say it's too far. Might not be good to be trying to drive a 20-minute vehicle drive on a bicycle. So I don't know. We'll get that figured out. But I'm definitely gonna have my bike down there. I just don't know if the bike's gonna be something that I'm gonna do for a daily commuter. It will be a daily commuter. Whoops. Paste it. There we go. It will be a daily commuter, but it don't need to be nice. It needs to be a beater. So check that out. If you guys have anything, any mentions, let me know. Send me a message. Do something. Say, I've got what you need right here, man. I've got your vehicle. Your vehicle's right here. This is good. It's going to do you good. I got a couple of people that have reached out to me. We're supposed to reach back out last night. Let me know about a couple of vehicles. Might have to drive and go get it, which is fine with me. So if you're not local to where I live, or if you're within a good distance and you're not somebody that lives directly around me, it's okay as long as it's good vehicle, drives and reasonably priced. I'll pick it up. It don't matter. It's good. I'm good with that. So you've been asking around. Your lab is down. You're overseeing them bringing my generator off. Oh, so you do work. Oh, you do things. You do have a job. A little sarcasm there for everybody today from my 3 viewers, in which I don't even know who they are. I just know that one of them is speaking and Barbie. The other one is just my regular stalker. So you can the viewing status on here can stay anonymous temporarily. Temporarily. I do have a trick to looking and finding out who my viewers are. So if you're viewing on here, I'm about to find out. I think. Hang on. Hang on. Might be able to do it. Might be able to check it out. Wait. Wait. Nope, I was wrong. It won't let me know. It won't let it. Just don't tell me who you guys are. It don't tell me who the ones that are sitting there watching are. Just kind of leaves a little mystery to me. Doesn't know who I'm talking. I don't know who all I'm talking to, but I do like to have some other people that can get on here and chat and say hello. I got jokes today. What kind of jokes do I got? What laugh funny jokes do I have? Oh, see, that's funny because as soon as I started mentioning that I can actually see who's viewing. Like the views started going down, which I can't, by the way. I can't see who's viewing. I can only see who views afterwards. So if it's very, very minimum amount of people that I got, let's say if I'm on for 15 minutes and it showed 3 viewers, it's pretty easy to narrow down who's watching. 2 reactions, but I do have 2 reactions, so that's cool. That's great. I can at least see who liked the video. Oh, it's just down to you. People are slowly nobody wants me to know that they are watching. Nobody wants me to know that they're watching. Oh well, that's okay. I do have the jokes today. So, anyways, the other thing I'm considering is, and then the weather should be pretty decent down there to where you're probably going to get thunderstorms occasionally, just like Florida weather or the Bahama weather or Jamaica weather, Virgin Island weathers, whatever you expect down there is the same, that you're going to get in Puerto Rico. But a motorcycle would be considered, like somebody said earlier, on one of my responses there, which I'll give her a shout out since I did write I'm going to mention you in these comments. Where's it at? Where was it at? Where was it at? To get a scooter anyways, then I needed to get a scooter. Scooter's pretty good idea. Oh, that was Casey. Casey Bell says get a scooter. I like that idea. Get a scooter. I'll support you until I have to work. Yeah, quote unquote work. But a scooter's a good idea. So, technically, if you've got a scooter you want to sell me that's decent, that's a good idea. That's actually really good. But I still do need a vehicle because the thing I'm thinking about with a scooter is if I got to go grocery shop, if I've got to pick up food, if I've got to pick up large bulk items, which a majority of that stuff will be of what I will do there. A majority of that, I'll do Amazon. I'm gonna do Amazon buying, which is the best way to do anything. To purchase I'll purchase my groceries Amazon if I can. I think that's the easiest way to shop these days is online. Get it sent right to your front door, man. That's perfect. But the only thing I think about the idea of getting a scooter is that I can't pick up bulk items or anything like that. Or if I've got to go somewhere where I need to take somebody somewhere, one of my shipmates or something, I wouldn't have that capability. But if I had some beater around town, I'd say hop in the beater, boys, and we're gonna roll. That's the only thing about thinking about a car. So I may get a scooter down there as well. Yeah. So I mean, there's lots of thoughts, lots of ideas that I've came up with. I don't know. Let's message some people that are asking some questions about this tour. Oh, with a question mark. I need to put that. 2 years. So yeah, scooter's not a bad idea. Scooter's not a bad idea at all. Just don't know if it's gonna work. But I may do that in addition to a beater car or what they call down there the an island beater. An island beater. I think both are good plans. I, I, if I can't buy here and don't find anything here, I'm going to look for there. I just feel like it's a little bit of a better idea or a better plan to yeah. Pardon my GNC amp energy drink / protein drink, but I just feel like it would be cheaper to buy here and then have it shipped down there than it would be to buy down there. I don't know why that feels like that's cheaper for me. I just feel like vehicles down there are going to be a little bit more expensive, and it's Puerto Rico. I mean, scammed. I feel like I could get scammed pretty easy since I don't really know the predominant language down there. I mean, I need to learn Spanish, and I will. I'll be picking up Spanish pretty quickly. But I feel like it'd be a lot safer to buy something up here from somebody that I know. I don't know. What are your thoughts? What are your all's thoughts about that? You got any thoughts on it? What you guys think? Throw it in the comment section. Say, hey, this is what I think. This is a good idea, bad idea. Blah 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 blah. Let me know. I want to hear. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what your ideas are and what you're thinking. What you're thinking about to buy a car, scooters, whatnot, anything that you could possibly come up with. It's great. It's a great plan. What about this? Let's see. Looking on my YouTube, guys, not very many people following me on YouTube right now, which is fine and that's good. I like to produce these videos and chat with you guys and do whatever. It's fun for me. It's a good time. It's good fun to sit and do all these live videos. I do have enough on my TikTok now, by the way, that I could go live. I just haven't went live for a first live on my YouTube or TikTok yet, which I eventually will. I'll eventually jump in there and do a live. I've just got to figure out how to produce a live video from my computer. That's the only problem that I can't do right now is figuring out how to produce a live video from my computer. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's easy." I know how to bring up and upload a video. I just don't know how to produce a live video using my webcam that I've got up here. Same web. I can go on live right here, check out everybody else's lives, which if it starts going off, let me know. I'll try to shut it up. I can see everybody else's lives on here, but I want to be able to produce my own live from my own page, from my PC. There's a big difference in the quality of producing a live on a phone and producing a live using a D750 Nikon camera. That's just one big difference. So I'll get it figured out along the ways. People have tried to help me out and give me some pointers, but I've got nothing so far. There's not really. I don't really know where the tab button is on your PC to say, "Hey, go live, go live." You just don't see it. But it'll be on here somewhere. I know. I know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out this live eventually, and we'll be doing TikTok lives, which I'm sure is, supported by many. Many people are excited about this. Gives them something to talk about. Gives them some joy and excitement in their lives. You know, spread the rumor mill. I don't know. Can you guys hear my TV in the background? That's the other question. Kind of sounds like I've got music going. I kind of like that. It kind of gives a good vibe. Well, anyways, we're gonna sit here and just wait for some people to jump on. See if some people do. If they don't, if they do jump on, we'll chat with them. We'll sit and chat with me and oh, Babe's there. Babs, me and Babs will chat for a little bit. Say hey, what's up? She's gonna support me with watching my lives until she has to actually go to work and physically do something. She's got to physically be there right now. That's about it. This I'm not gonna let this turn into a military recruiting session, but I am going to talk about something real quick about with the difference in the Army and the Coast Guard. I've been around the Coast Guard for 22 years of my life. That is 22 years of my life. I have been affiliated with the Coast Guard either through active duty or reserve component. That's a lot of time to be familiar with the personnel, be familiar with the recruiting, be familiar with policy procedures. That's some significant time to see what's going on in the culture around the Coast Guard. And I've got about 2 years of seeing a direct culture of the Army. And let me tell you what, the Coast Guard does tend to recruit based off of quality instead of the quantity. So Coast Guard recruits are looking for good people, smart people, intelligent people. They want you to come in there and be able to successfully accomplish things and be productive mentally, physically, whatever. You need to be able to go in and have a good head on your shoulder and show up and do actual work. The Army, on the other hand, and I'm sure Barbie over here will agree, they recruit based off of quantity instead of quality. As long as you're breathing, they'll take you. Jump in. We're ready to rock and roll. Come on in. We need you, whatever else. Now, where the difference is what specialty or rating MOS that you do. Um, if you choose and select a job where there is a lot to your job, then the quality actually needs to have some productivity. They'll recruit based off of numbers, and once you get in and get into the job, they'll select your job based off of what kind of ability do you have. It's all about getting some bodies in there. They'll figure the rest out later. That's kind of the idea, which can be seen when you're around any post, you're working around anybody. You can tell the difference in the types of recruiting of what they bring in. Coast Guard's a different story. They're not just looking for bodies to fill; they're looking for good bodies to fill. Uh, Very dynamic roles and very important roles within the Coast Guard that accomplishes the missions that they have out there, and I think that's great. That's why I've really am as passionate as I am about my job with the Coast Guard. I've loved it. That's why I've stayed around so long. That's why I've ponied up on many opportunities that I can to go active, to be active, to support my shipmates, and to serve in whatever way that I can. It's really good. It's a good job. I like it. I love it. Now, now that I have completely just dissed the Army, or it appears that I've dissed the Army, that's not completely true. I don't have all hate for the Army. The Army's been great for my family. They've provided a lot. They've provided some stability for my wife. for Barbie. They've provided a good job, provided her with a lot of things that she didn't have before joining. So I've got a lot of respect for the guys that join up. Those guys do a very hard mission, but that's not to say that not everybody that there's some people that have jumped in that their jobs are just sit around, just wait for somebody to tell them to do something, and then boom, rock and roll. But sometimes being having an army is more about posture than anything. We'll take and I'm not going to get into political things right now, but you can take the Poland deployments and being over there for an example is the biggest thing is that's just a stance. You really don't have a mission over there. You've put 100,000 bodies over in Poland um, as a stance to show that we have numbers of people. They're not doing anything, but there are numbers and numbers and numbers of people over there. That's what that is. That's why they're there. Just bodies. That's all they need. Personnel. Say boom. That's it. Show me. Show me what you got. Show me how many people you got. And that's all you need. And sometimes that's all you need to detract the enemy is just show that you're coming in numbers. That's what they're there for. It looks like, and I can't tell. I don't know if you guys are online and checking it out. Looks like I'm jumping in and out. I am losing service frequently. If that's the case, let me know if I'm losing service. Let me know if it's cutty, if it's choppy, because it appears that my stream metrics are showing that it's extremely choppy and that I'm losing you guys quite a bit. I don't know if I am. I don't know if that's the case. Could or could not be, but if it is, let me know because I like to get those fixes. There's a few things that I could change about my stream, about my live stream. There's a few things that I could change on it. I could change my connection. I could change it from where I'm no longer Wi-Fi because I'm actually producing this off of a um, Wi-Fi wireless network, and I could actually wire it in, and it could be a little bit uh, less choppy or whatnot. Let me know about my mic. Let me know about everything that you see because I like to fix the problems that I have, fix the issues that I have, and it looks. I don't know. I can't tell. I think I'm losing. I think I'm losing a lot of connection here. If you guys have ever done live and actually looked at the metrics, you'd know what I'm talking about. But it just suddenly goes to red, almost like I've lost all connectivity. What you doing back there, Colin? What you doing? See, he gets excited. Gets excited every time you got to give him that voice, and he goes crazy. But back to the topic at hand, what we're here to talk about. Let me get comfy. Let me get comfy again. I like my comfy look. There we go. That's a lot better. Vehicle. I'm looking for a vehicle. Find something. You guys, let me know. Let me know what you got out there. Let me know if there's anything for sale. Let me know what's cheap. Something that I can buy. Something that I can drive around Puerto Rico with for the next couple of years there. And yeah, it'll be good. All right. Well, nice quick little chat with everybody. I appreciate it. Let me know when you're watching this. If you got a vehicle for sale, jump in, say, hey, I've got one, I got something. Good news, bad news, whatever. Let me know. All right. Jumping out. Bye. I'll do it again for you guys on YouTube. Bye.